Hi, and welcome back to another quick video review of a rocket. So here we got the reference, and this is the model. So if we look at them, I think it looks very much like the reference. So let's get started on it. Sorry, give me 1 second here. I misclicked. Oh, okay, so let's start at the top. Uh, this is looking really nice. The only thing I would say is that it could be a little softer. So see how it goes from a straight line from this edge here to this edge up there. So you could probably just grab this edge loop here and thin it out a bit, and same with this one. Just so it's a little smoother, and in fact I would even grow this one a little bit more. And same with this one here, it cuts in very hard. So what you could do is actually use the bevel tool here. Right. So much smoother. Alright. Okay. So usually for the rockets, this should be really smooth here. You shouldn't be seeing the edge. This would diminish the aerodynamics of the rocket. So you'd want to have that slightly bigger, right? Just so that it actually matches the rocket and it's nice and smooth, right? So you could do it this way. Oh, wow, it's going really deep. So what you could do actually, so I'm just going to isolate select by clicking this button up here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to faces, or sorry, vertices. I'm going to select all of these. I'm going to make them flat, and I'm going to bring it in. Then I'm going to select all of this, bring everything back, and I'm going to bring it up. And from there, I'll scale everything in just a little bit. All right. You could also bring it up just so you get to see that little edge there, but that's a personal choice there at that point. Final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select this edge loop by going to edge mode, double clicking, and I'm going to harden the edge by going to mesh display, harden edge. By the way, I've added the harden edge and soften edge right here on my shelf, so from now on I'm just going to go click up here. Same thing with this one. I'm going to double click, click hard edge. The rest is looking really nice. The window frame is looking good. Some issues with the bolts though. See, these bolts are all crooked and wonky. And this one's coming out more, this one's going in too much. So what you can do is you have a couple options. So you can actually select the frame here. And I think you actually have more than one in place. You do. Okay. And you have a second bolt there as well. There you go. So make sure you don't have any duplicate objects there. Okay. Once you have this, I would separate it by clicking this icon up here. And then you'll be able to actually grab all of these bolts and move them out. So I would actually get rid of them by pressing delete, and I would remake the bolts from scratch since they were warped too much by the lattice deformer. So the lattice deformer works really well, but on certain windows, when the window is too wide and there's a big deformation applied to it, it will affect all of the bolts. So you'll have to just go back in and manually place them. And then, yeah, just, you won't be able to use the Shift D option, which will do the rotation for you like we did earlier. But as you can see, it doesn't take a very long time to do. You can just Control D and adjust them manually there. And you'll be able to do that rather quickly. The rest looks fine. Good job. The body looks nice. I'm really digging the look of this. This looks really nice here with the bevel. It looks super professional, so congrats on that. With all the little bolts there. Looks really, really nice. Let's go check the topology. So this is where you're going to have to fix the issues a bit. So I'm just going to click isolate select again just to see this. So you have to make sure that every face has 4 or 3 sides. So these are fine, but this face here has a lot of sides, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at the bottom, right? So there is some easy ways of doing this. You can use the multi-cut tool up here, and then you can start cutting. And I'll go all the way across. And then I'm just going to do the same thing. This time I'll be able to click to there, there, to there. And there you go. Now now there are all 4 or 3 sights. All of them on the back though, if you wanted to, since they are going to be hidden inside the rocket, you can actually just select all of the faces and press delete instead of having to fix all of those into tris or quads. So this is going to be a lot faster. Oops. Make sure you don't select the wrong faces like I just did. Alright. Alright, and then you just have to fix the bottom just like I did the top, and then you're going to have one of them done. So if we go in details, the rest looks really good. The bolts are all at a nice distance. Same with the fin, I'm guessing, but all you have to do is get rid of those faces that have like 20 sides, right? Because they're going to be hidden inside. And voila. I'm guessing same with this pattern here. This looks really nice. Just like the top of the rocket, so I would recommend that you make it grow and make sure they're hard edges on both this part and that part. And that's it for the wings. And finally the thruster. You just have a weird face here. It's probably just a different color, or maybe it's a hard edge. So I'm going to soften it up and see. Yeah, no, I think it's a different color. So I'm going to go to the hypershade here and apply the Fong again. Yep, so it was just because there was one of those faces where I was using a different color. And good job on the interior. I like it. And oh, last thing is the bottom of the rocket again here, this edge. That would make it a hard edge. Right. And now that's it. So good job. It's looking really good. I hope this helped.